Neshoba, Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie, as we embark on Friday.
On Friday. What a day, what a day. The week's been full, and we're going to end this with a little bit of a stormy system coming through, but not as bad as what we thought we were going to see 2 days ago.
Now, good news. The tornado warning that was issued for Leake County has now been canceled, and it is just a weather statement at this point. We see thunderstorms there from Carthage up near 25 into the Kosciuszko area, but no tornado warning. We're still following this one here around Columbia. It's just due north of Columbia. This is to the southwest there of Summerall. Coming up on Bassfield, this is going to be until 7:30 this morning, and if you'll watch this moving northeasterly, this would move through Laurel into Jasper County if it eventually gets that direction. But we'll have all the details on that. Look who came to town.
Flew in with a storm, I think.
I'm here.
Look, I hate to bring this up, but I feel that it is necessary. Last time Julie was here, she had a wardrobe malfunction. You remember that? And you had a rip. And do y'all know what the sad part is? Everybody pay attention. There's 3 men in this room. Mm-hmm. Not one man noticed that Julia had a rip in her pants. Nobody. We're scared of you. Has anybody ever told you that?
I'm not commenting on that.
I mean, think about it.
I barely came here this morning, Scotty
Greg,
Ray.
give me your opinion
I barely
on this.
came.
Okay. Is this a good thing that no one noticed, or is it that no one would glance? How do you take this if you were a woman?
I offered to staple them back up with that commercial stapler, but you know.
Julia, and be honest about this. Tell everybody exactly what did happen to the britches.
So the pants that I had on the last time that I was here, I discovered after the show that apparently Buster had chewed a hole in them, and I did not realize it.
I didn't see it.
So I had washed them, but before I washed them, and then I wore them, and I didn't notice that there was a hole in them. And so after the show, I noticed there was a hole in them, and so then I left.
But I did not. Even when you said I got a hole, I turned my head. I couldn't look that way. Do you see that look I'm getting?
I didn't say nothing.
No, I'm just saying.
Never once did I mention anything. I was not being. I didn't say nothing.
Odie wasn't here, so he is completely innocent.
I have no idea what y'all talking about.
He had. I mean,
you left the building,
already left.
And
so.
Julia walks across to the coffee machine. I'm sitting here sipping mine. She goes, "Oh my gosh, my pants are ripped." And she'd been in here the whole time.
And I thought they were ripped, but they weren't.
I couldn't.
How could you see him? She was sitting on.
Automatically, I assumed anytime you put 2 tons of fertilizer in a half-ton truck.
Look, she didn't. She got a coffee cup.
Oh, speaking of,
that rock
we need
that I got you is going to be used for something else.
Julia, you were given a gift, and
I was.
You were.
We wanted you to open it if you wouldn't mind. You're
Okay.
now this is what 3-4 weeks after.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
now?
This is like a Valentine's, Martin Luther King, maybe even Memorial Day gift.
It says Merry Christmas, wishing you a merry and blessed Christmas, Ronnie and Margaret Ann Knight. That's very
Sweet,
nice.
sweet.
And look at this pretty bow.
I know. I'm always scared. They seem like
we
nice
would set
people,
you up.
but you absolutely would.
No.
He said, "I want you to open this on air." I thought, well,
It's wrapped good, isn't it? Greg, help the woman.
You're helping her.
right.
She gonna break it before she gets it up.
All right, I got it. I'm not coming back. I'm really not.
That's pretty good.
That's really funny. Okay, I love that.
We
Thank
wanna
you
say
very much. That's
Thank
very
you.
nice.
That was very sweet.
That is very sweet. And thank you to Daniel for getting me my Topo Chico. Scotty Ray didn't put it in the refrigerator, so I have to drink it out of a cup.
That's what
But
those are.
this is a flavored Topo Chico.
Yeah, our vending machine at work is full of those.
He's not lying.
Y'all,
Rhonda, I don't know. We are on YouTube, so it's working. I just pulled it up.
Yes, sir.
So it's on there. Look again. Let's see. Yep. So it's.
We have a lot of people that watch the show from YouTube, and you can comment. Well, that was a lot of racket, wasn't it?
Sorry,
from the Facebook side there. You okay over there?
I'm just getting acclimated. It's
Break
been a
out
while since I've been here.
Break out the tambourine. I mean, really.
So where you been the last few months?
It hasn't been a few months, but we, just family, holiday stuff. We spent a lot of time in New Orleans between family
How big a
holidays.
family you got that it took 6 weeks to have Christmas?
Well, then the Sugar Bowl, which was a ton of fun. I'm a Mississippi State fan, but it has been fun watching them.
Oh, we all
Last
agree.
night, God bless.
What was the score, y'all?
4 points, 31-27.
31.
I'm not
It's a
a.
heartbreaker.
Everybody knows I'm kind of anti since the portal, and they, in my opinion,
Right.
they ruined college football. But I'm gonna tell you something. I got a lot of good friends that are diehard Ole Miss fans. You got nothing to hang your head about. I actually watched the game last night. Now, granted, defense could have worked a little harder, a little stronger.
Right.
But hey, at the end of the night, I'm 55 years old, and that's probably as close to seeing a Mississippi team win a national championship as I'll ever see in my life.
You'll see some more. We're
I
not
just-
through yet.
I'm proud of. I'll be honest with you, and I don't get into college football, but to go that far with everything they have been through this year,
Yeah.
you got an idiot for a coach that throws you under a bus
He
and leaves
did.
town in the middle of the season.
I was rooting for him just because I'm that petty.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
wait,
I
That's
really
me.
wanted him.
He created a lot of Ole Miss fans. I'll put
He
it that
did.
way.
I've said this too many times, but I really wanted Lane Kiffin to have to do an interview at 75 years old and say, do you regret leaving Ole Miss and never getting a national championship?
Wouldn't that have been great?
I really
I don't
wanted
want
that
to hear
poetic
Kiffin
justice.
and Ole Miss in the same
Yeah,
sentence.
but
But if you go back and look at the record, what Kiffin's done, and I'll give him credit, he has built a pretty good team. But his overall winning was not that good until Golden got there. And then it started really coming together. But now he was a defense. Now, we suffered on defense. That last play of the game, we scored, we took the lead. We gave them too much time with our defense. They were not on par for what they're used
they had
to
all
do.
day.
Had all day long.
I mean, I could have done it. No, I'm just.
But
So
I mean,
who
it
ends up
come
being
through.
coach here? What is the prediction?
the fans love Golding. He is the coach.
He's already
Yeah.
been named coach.
Yeah,
He's
and they love him.
no interim. He's coach, and everybody's coming back for him.
And he's real. Have you listened to his interviews, Greg?
Oh yeah,
I mean, y'all kind of remind me of each other. He's like, I don't know. I'm
very
just here.
intelligent guy.
I was gonna go straight to the point.
He
Let a little cuss word slip. He's, I'm working on that. I've been working on it. I like him.
The only thing I don't care about, and this is petty, but he got to wear one of them visors. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like. Why are you gonna wear a convertible hat? That makes no sense whatsoever. That's why I didn't like Lane Kiffin. I mean, what kind of grown man gonna wear a hat what ain't got no roof in
The
it?
ones that's got hair.
This don't make no
When
sense.
They want to show off that they're
when you-
choosing
when
to
you
wear
don't-
a hat. It's
when-
not been chosen
I
for
just-
them.
Just because you'll get burnt on top doesn't mean everybody.
I
else
just
can't wear
don't
one.
trust men that wears convertible
Just 'cause you're
hats.
jealous.
I'm
Just 'cause
sorry.
he's jealous.
I'm being honest here when I ask. I've seen them, but why make them? It's because I'm with you on this.
They
It's not-
have hair,
What's that
and
got to do with
they
price of
want
eggs?
but they also would like the. I mean, it's actually they want the shade,
They don't. This builds heat up,
or maybe they're
and they want the sun visor.
yeah, or maybe they're hiding a receding hair, which I don't think is Golding's case.
Receding or
No,
retreating?
he's got
Yours is gone.
Golden's got some.
It
He's got
left.
some hair.
So
But he's gonna be good. And he sat down in that little interview when they talked to him, and he told him, he says, we didn't coach as good. I mean, he's sitting here taking blame on himself. He's not saying they didn't do this,
but good
they
for
didn't
them.
do that.
I mean, yeah. I'm proud for them.
You can't help but be proud for them.
I've been Ole Miss for as long as I can remember.
I was going to Miami.
It was something
we
else.
were going to do it.
And about, I guess, in the 8th grade, another
that was
guy,
your senior year, wasn't it?
For the 8th grade. We went over, a neighbor came over to the house. They had just moved in, and he was like, I didn't know you liked Ole Miss. I was like, yeah. So long story short, big Ole Miss fans. Mickey Bowler, Mr. Bowler, and Carol Bowler, their son Mike and I became good friends, and they took me to every Ole Miss game there was. It didn't matter where it was or nothing. So 4 years I spent on the road traveling to every Ole Miss game and had more fun.
I'm gonna second this, and there's a lot of people that agree with me. You can see a football game a lot better there on your screen, on your iPad.
I've been to one to say that I've been there. And I don't understand why they spend millions on these stadiums and they put seats in them, because there ain't a soul in there. Sit down.
No, they sure don't.
And I totally, it's like NASCAR. I went for years. That's the dumbest thing in the world. You can sit at home, sit there with a remote and watch it.
Yeah.
And you'd have to carry a TV and put on top of the motorhome so you could watch it.
You're right.
And same way with college football. Ain't nobody in there ever sit down. Sit down.
For the most part, I agree with you, but that Sugar Bowl.
Whoa! Let me write that down.
For the Sugar Bowl, that energy,
the experience,
that was fun. And like leaving the stadium in droves, and they've taken over the streets.
Once you make it to the
that's
parking lot
fun.
That's called a mob.
It was, and it's fun.
No, I don't like loud.
I don't like hats that don't have a top on them.
Ridiculous.
I don't like
the world would be a
style.
better place if they listened to me.
So, Daniel, you made a good point. Charlie Weiss was the one coach that we don't need. We've already lost him. We did not need to lose him. He was a play caller. Man, that was tough when he wasn't there. I don't know if him being gone was part of it, but yeah, Charlie Weiss was definitely a big part of Ole Miss. We're going to lose him.
All right, more coming up as we monitor the weather. We want to remind you, let me pull up right off where we go to commercials here. We do have some showers moving into the southern portion of Neshoba County. Union, Mississippi getting stomped on right now with some showers. Newton just northwest of you. Decatur, be ready. Hickory, some showers there also. We had a structure fire in the Hickory area. I don't know location yet, but I do know we had one this morning. Montroe's getting wet in Jasper County, all the way back to Raleigh there, in between there and Silverina. Lauderdale County at this point, light rain. Be careful no matter where you are, and we'll keep you up to date with the very latest with weather. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Sicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that's been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie. It is Friday. Of course, the whole gang is here. It is Fun Friday. We got an answer from Austin where the fire was. It was a single wide mobile home that received major damage last night near Hickory on Sand Springs Church Road. No injuries, But God bless them.
Praying for that family.
Yeah. I'm going to show you this, and this is why people don't trust the legacy media. The woman who was taken out by ICE agents in Minnesota, as we watched
while they were trying to protect themselves.
Correct. So. The media put out a picture of her, and you think, oh, she looks so sweet and innocent. Well, the picture's 10, 15 years old. On the left is going to be what she looks like now that they did not use. And I thought this was worth showing. That's her now on the left. This was her some years ago, but they chose to use the longer-haired.
What's that in her nose?
That is, what do you call those, Julia?
Like a pull cord.
A nose
It's a hog ring, ain't it? Ain't that what they used to?
You know, I'll say this. I was somewhere yesterday, and I don't mean this ugly by any means. A young lady was standing next to me, and I thought she had something on her nose. Her nose was glowing, and she had this thing stuck in it, but it looked like she had something on it that needed to be wiped off. Bless it. I'm just...
Like they fell in a tackle box.
What is the purpose of a nose ring?
People enjoy them. They like it. They put it. I mean, it ain't doing nothing to you. What's the purpose of a cowboy hat when you don't have any cows?
Keep your head from getting burnt.
And warm.
They ain't got no convertible.
There's no sun in here.
We need to set a new thing. You need to cut the roof out of it, and you can have a cowboy hat visor.
They make those.
Oh,
yeah, they do. They're ugly.
Even get you an electrical.
Julia, are you just as happy as I am that we weren't sheltered and continue to still be sheltered and one-track mind where we can't go?
Oh, we're not one-track mind.
No, we're just right.
Y'all got two: food and days.
They're two-track mind.
It's tough being right all the time.
It is tough. I mean, but what's funny is there's so many people out there, and I run into them every week.
They think
man,
just
I
like
think like y'all. I swear, man, please, I like the way you think.
And the world needs all of you.
Yeah.
Well,
it takes all kinds.
The world needs a king.
Well, we have one.
That's right, Jesus Christ.
Thank the Lord. And He loves everybody. Nose rings, cowboy hats, visors.
You don't think He's going to ask you when you get there, why'd you do that? You really don't?
I think He's got some questions for y'all. But anyways.
We all fall short.
Absolutely.
Some
more
shorter than others.
Some don't have to fall as far.
There we go.
A busy week, without a doubt. And let's go take a look at some things that went on last night. Let me get over here to where this is. Now, I want to bring this up. This is out of Neshoba County. A report of a stolen Jeep. And let me explain as we get into this about the stolen Jeep of what we've got. This is a 15-year-old that stole his parents' Jeep. Still looking for it. But on top of this, he has some... he needs his medication. He's off his medicine, which probably caused all of this to happen, going without medication. Be on the lookout for this. It was last seen in the Lauderdale County area. This is an old male Jeep. This has got the drivers on the right-hand side. It's purple. It sticks out. If you happen to see this anywhere, definitely call the police and report that. You can do that by calling 911. They'll be glad to hear from you on that. And I was trying to see what else sticks out about this of stickers, and we've got the tag number listed on here, I do believe. I just can't catch it with my eye. I know I've got it in my inbox, but be on the lookout for that. Parents would love to have him back home. He did take the Jeep without permission, is the way I worded it. A juvenile, 15, and does not have a driver's license. So that lots involved in that, but keep that in mind. Now, last night it got serious. Highway 19. What's that look for?
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember because I thought I was paying attention last night.
This would be
There was a wreck at Collinsville.
Yeah. Collinsville Martin Road.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and there were no injuries, if I remember right.
How did it fall? Jeez.
Look at that.
It's not going buff.
That is like major damage, and again, minor injuries to that. Now, the ambulance did arrive on scene there to...
check them out.
Yeah, they checked them out, but miracle. One person was taken into.
And it seemed like it was multiple occupants in one car.
A lot of teenagers.
Yeah.
Juveniles, I do believe, is the word. Utes. Yes.
I hate that.
So that took place last night after dark.
Vinny, the Utes in question.
I can't quote every movie.
I had to bring her up to speed. You know.
First time Odie said that to me, I was like, "What are you talking about, Odie?"
My cousin Vinny.
Yes, sir, Bob.
So that's Utes. And the more I watch that, the funny. And we bring Greg and that. What are y'all grinning about?
Nothing.
Keep rolling.
I'm apparently have missed something.
You did. It's all right.
We're bringing Greg into the 21st century as he is now.
Leave him, please.
He has now heard of Jack Bauer.
Yes.
Jack Bauer, y'all, is bad to the bone. Did you ever watch Jack?
I don't know.
24.
24.
Oh, that's the
20 years ago, this came on.
I don't.
And I
we
saw
do
it
this
then.
every
I
time.
honestly, I'd never seen. We started watching it the other night, and it's pretty good. Man.
I like me some Jack Bauer.
It's not Ozark or Queen of the South, but it's pretty good.
Is there a tornado in Carthage?
Queen of the South, my favorite.
I don't think
if you can
there's
get
a
past
tornado
the
there
language,
yet.
now,
That
I'm gonna tell you,
surprises me.
The language in Queen of the South is horrible. Make your ears bleed.
You love some drug cartel.
Queen of the South is probably my favorite series.
So
I've
not
ever
anymore.
Yeah, we got to watch
Michael.
that.
No tornado in Carthage.
No, there's nothing there in Carthage as we go to.
Ozark's good.
I have not seen that. I've heard of it. But have
Ozark's
not
real
watched
good.
It.
But again, language. I mean, you could make stuff. It ain't got to be Charlie Brown, but you ain't got to be that vulgar and nasty.
How do you explain Landman?
That's hard. I'll make your ears bleed.
It will.
Hey, and
Good
you might be cool. And when I thought that show couldn't get any better, they bring Sam Elliott in. Come on, dude.
That's good, isn't it?
When you got Sam Elliott with what you call a stripper physical therapist in a swimming pool, that's pretty doggone funny.
Did he hire?
No, son did.
Oh,
she's a physical therapist.
Got to have those on them big ranches.
Have y'all seen Priscilla?
What's that about?
It's about Priscilla. Yeah. Presley.
What'd she do?
It's like a it's a movie.
A swimming pool.
No, it's a movie about her life, and it changed my opinion of Elvis a little bit.
Yeah, Elvis was a freak.
Well, he wanted his wife's hair dark.
No, you need to watch it.
How do we know she's not making this up after he's dead? He can't protect himself now.
That's possible.
But,
I'm open-minded, but it also is weird.
I did see the advertisement for it. Is it worth it?
Yes, I agree.
Dylan Ray
I think
called me,
that
when they done that Elvis movie not long ago, and he said, whatever you do, he said, do not watch that.
Yeah.
He said, stay away from it. He said, it's just not what you would like. He knew.
Yeah.
They'd have to hear me at Thanksgiving.
Well.
But Priscilla, she ended up leaving him.
I got an issue with how their relationship started.
Well, she was 14. But he done it right. He didn't do like Jerry Lee and go ahead and marry her. He said, I want to marry her. Just hang on here. When you get old enough.
I got candy.
14.
But come on now. He was right about that. You don't think so?
You're defending him
Elvis,
starting a romantic relationship with a 14-year-old girl?
But he had a relationship with her from 14 to 18.
You think it's okay for him to like a 14-year-old girl?
He wasn't 50.
How old was he?
I don't know. I really don't.
He was deployed in the military.
20
plus.
21. I don't know how old Elvis was, but I don't think he done anything wrong.
Old enough to know better.
He liked her, didn't he?
Scotty Ray.
Did he?
You would take issue with somebody else having the same relationship if they weren't Elvis.
Did he just like her and not? Are you trying to say he done something? Not Elvis.
I think kissing a 14-year-old girl when you're an adult man is weird.
Did he?
And yes.
Your last president kissed everybody.
Well,
yeah, that's right.
Well, I hadn't heard her side of the story. Like, was it a cheek kiss or a hug?
You just you go form your own opinion. But I think you would take issue with somebody else having that sort of relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Just my opinion.
But Elvis has that persona.
I know.
Reputation. Elvis is the king. You know
he's
you can't smudge the
There's
king.
some other people who had
Why
a
not?
good persona
Yeah.
and turned out bad. I mean, one of them, talking about a comedian with bad words, he didn't cuss. Now, I'm not going to say his name. We'll say he used to sell fudgesicles.
I don't know what you're talking about here.
People can be seen in public as being this great person, but then
You're talking about Cosby.
closed
Charlie
doors,
Rich said when we get behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I just can't run Elvis down. I'm sorry. y'all.
Everybody's
I
not
can't-
as
I can't do it.
transparent as I am.
I'm not, because I don't know. I hadn't seen the movie,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
I'm clear as glass.
Christina said thinks he was 19 at the time.
I ain't running Elvis down. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay.
Now, something that happened last night that you know how you hear the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I don't know the whole truth because it doesn't add up. But last night, in the darkness of night, on Poplar Springs Drive, there was a report that someone was hit by a car. Here comes everybody. The fire trucks scream out. Here comes the ambulance. Here comes the Meridian Police Department. They arrive on scene, and she was not struck by a car. Somehow or another, she fell out of her car. And I don't know how it happened. I've yet to get an explanation as to what it was about.
I have several questions.
I got tons, but nobody.
Did the car run her over after she come out of it?
Don't know. I can't get an
Was
answer.
anybody else in the vehicle?
Don't know that either. Like I said, I've got.
Snakes on the ceiling.
Do you know anything, Scotty Ray?
I know that she fell out of the car. Is what
I
I'm told.
know the man is reporting the facts and nothing but the facts.
And that's
man.
all the facts I got.
Instead of filling in the blanks like a lot of news media would, he's just telling you what he knows.
What side of the car did she fall out?
Don't know that either.
Any
They
arrests or citations?
don't know that either. No one from the Meridian Police Department
You
is
come
up
here
yet.
for sort of news.
I mean, the way you have to tell it, what you know. And we don't know any more than it was first said that she was run over. And I guess sort of maybe she was by her own car. But that's all we know at this point. When we find out later, we'll update this story and let you know. There's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts, and we don't know in between. But if you were standing around watching it, please let us know what you saw. Just the facts, man.
what next?
Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Well,
I did.
And let's be honest about this. I've asked several times about the condition of the lady that was struck in the road. A couple mornings ago, there was bad, and we hadn't gotten an update on that either. I hadn't gotten the answers to that yet either. Trying to find out more about that. I'm still trying to get a picture of the guy that was arrested in the car chase. I hadn't got that either. Now, you could be my latest sketch department. I can describe him to you if you do me a sketch.
That's
We'll
going
put
to
up a
turn out
photo.
really well.
But it's just maybe it's January and things just hadn't gotten along.
I will say that a lot of government employees will use that time from Thanksgiving to Christmas to New Year, and they fill in and just takes a little bit to get it going again.
We're also working on another big story to where a motorcycle was stolen in Meridian. The Meridian Police Department done a fantastic job. They made an arrest. It was like 8, 9, 10 people arrested in connection with this, but I haven't gotten all the details.
Took 10 people to steal a motorcycle?
Well, I think it was after they brought it back, accessory after the fact of
a big ring.
Yeah, and we'll learn more about it. I just hadn't gotten those details yet, but that was a good thing. As you were saying, there's a lot of people on vacation right now during the.
Well, I think everybody's back this week. Everybody's responding to all the emails.
We got any positive comments on Elvis yet?
I think,
some back and forth.
I think there's some people that have issues with pedophilia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry. I mean,
besmudge the king.
We don't know that she told the truth either.
She may not. If she didn't, then somebody correct me. But I mean, this is her story, and she wrote a book, and nobody's really contested it that I'm aware of. So
all I know is she sure was pretty in Dallas.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Dallas that she played on?
I didn't watch that show.
No, she played a Naked Gun.
No, she played in that one, wasn't she on Dallas?
Not that I'm aware of.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
She was in.
If she was in there, I didn't know about it.
I think she was on Dallas.
Maybe.
Come on, somebody say something.
Y'all know I'm not the one to
I
be
didn't
able
watch
to
it,
say
so I
yes or
couldn't
no.
tell you. She was in Naked Gun 33
What's his
and a
name?
third or
I
something. with
think
Liam
she
Neeson.
played in a few episodes of Dallas, maybe as
The mistress?
yeah.
Yeah, she's used to that, I guess. All right, well, let's.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows,
Call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
Welcome back. Your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie and the gang is.
I didn't want any coffee, but thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Greg, you were right as we dig into the comments.
Wait a minute, say that one more time.
You were right.
I don't hear that often.
Well, you're not right. There's a reason.
Did you hear what he said?
Jenna Wade is what she from 1983 to 5 years, and I didn't know it.
Some of us are just a little more cultured.
That one caught me off guard. I did not know that. And maybe I saw her and didn't realize that it was Priscilla.
You didn't know it? You didn't watch that?
No. I mean, I've watched some Dallas, but
Well,
I didn't keep up with
in
it.
In 83, you were off at college. So it didn't.
What was it Hank Jr. said? This ain't Dallas, and you ain't Sue Ellen.
That's right.
We just a man and a woman trying to hold it together. Hey, the Sheriff's Department got out yesterday, along with the East Mississippi Drug Task Force, and looky what we've got. Oof. What's in them white bags over there, y'all?
Look like there's something out there.
I don't know, but I see 2 judges.
What is that right there? Is that marijuana?
I don't know. It looks
Oregano.
Yeah, oregano.
It's that or some ripped up collard greens. We're not real sure. So, I mean, ain't nothing
Parsley.
like illegal collard greens being sold. Now, we've got some suspects that we're taking into custody as we look at this. Let's look at our next picture here. Our next is Marcus, who's spending a little time now behind bars due to all of this. Also, LaToya, she was arrested in connection with this, and also Jerry. The whole complete story is there on the page of the early morning warrant that was served that led to the arrest of all this. One of them was charged with having this too close to a school. You can't have
There's a
1,500.
Well,
1,500 feet.
It's an enhancement on the charge within
On the school or
1,500 church or school,
Yeah.
1,500
Church or
feet.
So,
Which in Mississippi is pretty hard to get away 1,500
right.
feet away from a school or church.
we had a boo-boo on 8th Street yesterday. A little car and another little car met each other by Wendy's. And, well, it just didn't work out too well. No injuries there, but it was a boo-boo.
Little buff.
And where did the black? Here's the black
expert
car.
on that.
It sort of bent it right on in. That's going to need some
she's
help.
going to pull a little bit, but it'll be all right.
Might need to put a new set of tires on every so often. Oh, have mercy.
RW got him some tires this week. He's getting a little red sled ready. His
That little Jeep.
His big time of the year.
He's got to warm up for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's
He'll
right.
start thawing candy out in another week or two, Odie.
Something like that.
Yeah, he buys up that Halloween. Well, I mean that's something. He buys up
about February
that
15th and
Valentine's
16th
candy,
is when he goes gets a trailer full,
and he freezes it, and then he goes throughout the puts on them leotards or whatever, and like Cupid, and runs through the neighborhood.
Men in tights.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him to come on here.
He's scared.
I've been trying to kick Greg out and get
Yeah,
RW.
she told me a while ago, won't you get the flu?
I was just trying to think of a way that you wouldn't be here.
Jackie, the worst of the weather should arrive in the Meridian area somewhere between 9 and noon is what we're expecting at this point. Mother Nature can change, but estimated 9 to noon is what we're thinking will be the worst. Hey, we had another boo-boo over by Crossroads there. We had this one and this one involved.
I rode by and I thought Scotty Ray would probably want me to take a picture of this.
Sure did. Look at
kept
that.
going.
And you didn't. Done nothing for me, did you?
Y'all, he's always trying to get me to take pictures.
And Julia doesn't help anybody.
No.
Well, it's like, I mean,
What?
I don't know. I'm like with people. I don't want to be like, hey, hold on.
Bull,
and
you
like
tell 'em, hey,
Scotty
hang it
Ray's
up there
gonna
on the
put this
curb
on
just
there
a second.
I gotta
on
help my
his
friend Scotty
page
Ray.
of 150,000 people, but you're just, I don't like to invade people's personal space. I'm not as comfortable with it as Scotty Ray is.
Yes, it's
the
streets.
news.
It's the news. That's the way you treat it.
You
So
should
why
fire
am I
me.
not wearing an Ole Miss shirt today? Because Ole Miss don't play today.
Oh,
Well, you have to
well,
show
you did
support.
show. I mean,
Well,
if you
I wore it
we'll take
yesterday.
you in Starkville if you want to
He got that Mississippi
I've
State
got Ole
shirt
Miss
on.
shirts, but no, I don't. I have on a Scotty Ray. It just happens to be maroon. It ain't no Mississippi State shirt. I can promise you that. But,
Oh my. In the early morning darkness on the way to Meridian, somewhere around mile marker 104, an 18-wheeler, woof, off into the bushes it went. Since Julia didn't show up on the scene, we had to use graphics for this morning, and we thought they turned out quite well. There's Julia standing right over back here behind the car if you look close.
I can't see.
See, that's the problem. I couldn't see either because you didn't go.
Man, you are salty today.
She's been skipping town
I
on us.
know.
Yeah, been gone for months, and then she gonna talk about you salty.
I told y'all I'd see you next year.
And well, you did. Yeah. We'll go to Union, Mississippi next, where the Union Police Department has made an arrest of 3 people, one with an accessory after the fact, and 2 people who got a new job, and they just couldn't resist.
what neighborhood in Union is that?
That's a pretty neighborhood. Look at there. Downtown Union there, the police
Maybe you
department.
got flowers.
Y'all,
Yes,
I
sir.
just don't know if I feel like we need to delete the AI from the Chat GPT from your phone.
What's wrong with that picture? They didn't exactly send me a picture of the scene and didn't let me know that it was happening to sneak up on it. So that's what we had. $1,150 worth of copper was taken from the business. They went in afterwards. First was missing was the key to this was the wheelbarrow that ended up missing at work.
No, I'm happy about that
Somebody
game.
posted coppers at an all-time high.
Is
Set a
it?
record.
Boy, we won't have no air
It
conditioners
had to
in
be. It
town
had
now.
to be the truth. I seen it on Facebook.
There you
Y'all,
are.
that's a dangerous profession, copper stealing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's several people in Jackson I know have died trying to, in the last few
Take
years,
things?
take it out of the light poles, and they've electrocuted themselves. So I just would.
not
we call that natural selection.
I understand. I would just.
Stupid ought to hurt.
That's what it is. Hey, the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department is looking for somebody. Let's go see who it is.
Fugitive Focus Friday, and today we need your help to locate Melissa Ann Johnson. Johnson is a 54-year-old black female who is wanted on the charge of embezzlement. We need your help to locate Johnson. If you know where she can be found, you know what to do. Call Crime Stoppers or call the Sheriff's Department. We appreciate the help we get from our community in locating individuals who have outstanding warrants.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie as we begin this day. It's a fun Friday as we got the whole gang back together after 6 months of departure. Mm-hmm. She has come to town. We're so glad to have you there.
Are you?
Yeah, we really
y'all are very welcoming.
Tickled pink. I mean, had you drinks and
gifts. I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Everything was good right until she ran Elvis down, and then it took over.
I noticed she got indoor parking too. I mean, I did.
I pulled straight out of my hair.
Some of us
had to get wet.
Have been here every week like we're supposed to. We parked out there by the road, and she parked, and then
there was space.
All up on the Christmas float and all that.
There was space, and I said, "No reason to get the hair
float
wet."
Just keeps expanding.
Yeah. Is it going to change into a Mardi Gras float?
Well, we're going to have one of those.
Okay, because I've been working on Mardi Gras this week, and I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We got some good stuff.
Got my beads. We're ready to go.
Well, Meridian Mardi Gras.
I know that. What color can you ride then?
You are such a jerk. You really are. Where are you volunteering at this time?
I'm helping Scotty Ray.
You're gonna be able to float too, aren't you? Or are you going in a garbage can again?
I work at the thing. I'm working at
What's that got to do with price?
I'll probably be making sure y'all are in the right line.
Like we'd be in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you would.
So, who was born in 1913 that was a president today? Any guesses?
Garfield.
Here? No, a little off.
13.
It's 1913. Think of that. It would be in the late 60s that Nixon finally made it to office there. That do anything? I take it you didn't there.
Wow.
This was one of the funniest guys that got to hang out with two nice-looking ladies on a
Jack Tripper.
Well, it was close.
Gilligan.
Gilligan. Bob Denver born on this day.
I ain't hitting on it today.
Was he normal? I don't know much about him. Yeah,
Bob Denver.
Yeah, or was he out there?
I watched him as Gilligan. I don't know the rest of it.
I don't know much about Led Zeppelin, but this guy was supposed to be somebody. Jimmy Page, y'all know him? Mm-hmm. Supposed to be somebody big. As we do this, let's see what else happened today. Oh, boy, this old girl. She had a famous sister. She was born today. And she had a few hits of her own in the big world of country music, and they made it to People magazine.
Crystal Gale.
The hair.
Ricky Bobby really thought a whole lot of her.
Ricky Bobby.
You messed up my Crystal Gale shirt.
Did you see?
This is my break time.
I like that show. I Almost Got Away with It. Where they go back and the dude stole her tour bus out of a parking lot in Nashville. I mean, drove it all the way to Daytona Speedway got in the Speedway in her bus.
Almost got away with it.
Yeah, I love that show.
What else happened today? In 1959, one of my favorite Westerns. At the time, he was not the star of it. It would be after the show was said and done that he became a huge star, and you look back upon it. Rawhide.
I didn't like that one.
You didn't like Rawhide there?
More of a rifleman guy.
Oh, I love me some Chuck Connors and Rifleman there. That worked out good there. It would be a big movie made out of this. It would go on to be a #1 song as well. A guy named Johnny Horton would sing it.
North to Alaska?
We up north. That was big. It's funny how that worked out there. John Wayne in the movie. Have you ever watched North to Alaska? John Wayne?
I know this is going to shock you.
That was like some major acting.
North to Alaska.
Jenny, she was pretty. She you sort of look like
she was
Jenny.
pretty. Well, then in that case,
she wasn't no Daisy Duke. I mean, you know.
Let's see what else. Filming would begin today in 1976. A little movie called Rocky.
I've heard that.
Adrian.
And again, he was broke poor at that point, but it would go from there. One of the greatest truck driving movies of all time would hit theaters.
Conway. I know. I was close.
You had the part right.
This is why I just sit over here.
But and I'm not being ugly by any means, but couldn't they have picked a better photographer than her?
Or a prettier girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She was not. She was very
Katie Lang looking.
Yes. And what he saw in that, I just don't know. Didn't do a whole lot for me. Gene Watson had a #1 hit today.
Woo! I like me some Gene Watson.
What do you think his biggest?
Farewell Party.
Well, okay, second. I still recall the morning that I met you.
14 Karat Mine.
Standing in front of Wilson's 5 and Dime.
Man.
Gene Watson took
Do you know he's still still performing.
Yeah,
he's
he
like
quit yet.
112.
It's still out there.
Because he ain't selling enough to retire yet.
Gene Watson, I mean, that's music.
It would take until, wasn't it last year that this guy finally got cleared up? But in 1991, he'd get banned today.
Oh, yeah.
Pete Rose.
For betting? Was it betting?
Yeah, bet on his own team supposedly there.
At least he didn't bet against him. Yeah, he bet against him. That's the problem.
He bet on other teams that he didn't have any influence in. He didn't bet on his team before or nothing. He bet on somebody else's team.
And they still got him?
because you can't bet. And he had insider information. No, he was smart enough to look at the injury report and say, well, if they're not going to play, they're not going to do real good. So that's what it was.
Who's the loneliest man in America? Anybody know?
Maytag repairman.
Well, he kicked the bucket today back in Minnesota.
Bless his heart.
We just talked about him the other day on something.
It was his birthday.
Might have been his birthday.
Do y'all remember this happening? Bob Saget?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, and that was just a freak thing, too.
Hit his head in his
it was something in his
room.
hotel room.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Oh, you think it's something else to
I think
it?
there's a
You smell something?
ouch.
Okay, well, the world according to Greg says.
All right, we got a few more stories coming up. We'll be right back. J&J Tire Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. They carry the Nixon tire with free roadside hazard service, along with hot tread used tires. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and of course you're all by yourself.
I'm getting in trouble because I got on a red hat and a maroon shirt. No, I am my own man. My wife don't dress me, thank God.
That is
I get
apparent.
up before she does. But I'm a proud veteran of the United States Navy, and that was the ship I was on. I picked this one because there was the only red shirt that I had in the closet at
That's
the time.
not red.
So it's a reddish. It's the only one I had. And I guess it may clash, but I wear red along with Scotty Ray on Fridays because red is remember everyone deployed. So that's where the red comes from. But I do wear my United States Navy hat proud every day. But does it clash with the maroon? Probably so. But that's okay. We'll live another day. I might not wear this one next week if it hurts you that bad.
It'll be okay. Let's take a look at radar this morning. It's kind of calming down from what we had earlier. We do have showers moving into the air, and especially north of here into Kemper County. A little bit out to our west there in Carthage, Newton getting wet at this point. Y'all be careful there. But no watches or warnings at this point is the good news of what we're watching here. So. As we get into this, don't forget Neshoba County activities in the city with schools are all canceled for this afternoon due to the amount of rain that we're going to get. They're not going to be having any activities this afternoon. That's what we're showing there. All right, let's see what else has been going on in the thump of darkness there. Greg, had anybody run through your yard in the last day or so?
Not since night before last. Bless her heart. I didn't know nothing about that. I was informed of it yesterday morning. Poor lady said her GPS told her that was a road. Went all the way
Greg's yard.
All around the tractor implements, over the hill and through the woods. Went through my sister's yard, my niece's yard.
things like that. Welcome back.
Greg couldn't figure out the coffee maker, so I had to do it. Don't say I never did nothing for you. And it said you had to follow the directions where it said add water, and it was blinking.
Oh, we were out of water
I seen
again?
it blinking.
The only thing coffee he can make is instant. So
I don't even make instant.
Well,
you have to fill that thing up every once in a while is what happens there.
so you got to read.
We do have a boil water notice for portions up near Lauderdale, Mississippi, off of Highway 45 as we go here to take a look here. North Lauderdale Water Association, Lauderdale Toomsuba Road here, York Road, those areas there, that's under a boil water notice. They'll let us know as soon as that changes. So if you live in that area, keep that in mind.
Somebody said, I wish we'd have gotten out of school for wind blowing back in the day. My, how times have changed. But you
We
know
had
what?
to
Get
in that hallway.
Put
Put your head,
Put your head between your legs, and you better not open your mouth. That's
right. Get in trouble.
But you know, the saddest days I can remember sitting in, seemed like junior high, and see it snowing out them old metal blinds that was hanging, and the teacher go over and snatch, close them blinds. Y'all pay attention.
Oh, we was in the hallway. We wasn't even blind.
I always question that hallway, like up against the lockers. Like it just seems like
that thing
I know we're getting away from.
It's gonna all fold up.
I mean, but I'm not.
Well, that way they knew where to find it.
Okay, well, that's great.
But I can remember watching it. And you cold-blooded when you lock kids in school and make them watch it snow. I mean,
All right, we're getting somebody's commented and said when Julia had to go make Greg's coffee, she's got on white pants and you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
Uh-oh. But it's a new year, so it's okay, right?
You put stuff in here?
As we go
I don't want you to put nothing in there. Trust me.
A new tornado warning has just been issued. As we go to this, it's until 8 a.m. This is going to be in the Laurel areas. National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for southeastern Covington and also western Jones. 748, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Seminary, or 8 miles south of Collins, moving to the northeast at 45 miles an hour. This will be near Laurel at 8 o'clock, Ellisville by 8:05, and Tucker's Crossing around 8:15. And here's a closer look here. Let's pull this back up so you can see this as we see where the tornado located. It takes in all of Cemetery, Ellisville, Laurel, up to Sandersville. Y'all watch this, and as you can tell, this is moving to the northeast. We have a special weather statement for the folks in Purvis, and that's going to be until 8:30. Special weather statement with y'all, all this rain here. Our immediate area, as we look at Jasper, looks okay. Showers in Newton, and nothing really going on in Clark or Lauderdale County at this point. But that's where we are. One tornado warning for Mississippi at this time. What's that look?
Somebody
over there.
Somebody said it's called winter white.
I was going to address that. It is called winter
white.
And
yeah, I thought it was a polar bear.
A, they're cream. B, I don't follow rules. And C, it is called winter white, and you can wear a white pant, according to some people. But I wouldn't care if they said I couldn't, because I'm just going to wear whatever I want to.
I can't wear a white shirt. And if I had on white jeans, it'd be over within 5 minutes. I get it on a shirt within 7.
Yeah.
Everyone gets ruined.
Yeah.
The only man ought to wear a white pair of pants is a painter. I'm sorry.
I've always.
Or them folks on the Village People what goes YMCA. I'm sorry. I ain't wearing no white pants, man.
Oh my! I don't know where
like
this
a guy
will
that has
go,
jorts.
but they are saying now is enough evidence to possibly bring Governor Tim Walz and Keith Ellison to charges over the Minnesota schemes.
Fine, here's the thing. If they're going to do it. If you're not, shut up and move on.
No, they're going to spend millions of dollars dragging this out, and they ain't going to do nothing to them. And
either do it or don't. But quit talking about it.
Now, we also get into this where he's made the threat that he's going to sick the National Guard on federal troops.
He can't.
They're already saying that he should be arrested for even making the notion, but if he actually does it, that he should be handcuffed for the word insurrection against the United States of America. He did make threats. I heard it.
Okay.
I think most of Americans did hear that. Where will this end? I really don't know. But a sticky situation.
And what's bad is if they voted tomorrow, the idiots would reelect them.
They would.
And that's just the truth. I'm finna get on my.
Let me get the soapbox dusted off.
Well, it's a shame that people go into politics, and I don't care if you're running for dog catcher or president. The first day they take office, they're worried about being reelected in 4 years, and all they do is yes. You're supposed to go in there and make a difference, and don't nobody seem to want to do that. Now I've said what I want to say.
And here's another bad thing. We've had a network. It was an ABC affiliate. I don't know what the call letters of the network was, but they've already put, and y'all know what's going to happen now, the ICE agent. They've put his name, his face out, and all about his wife's name. Now, what do you think is going to happen with these
retaliation
people?
Retaliation from weirdos.
That should have never been done.
And again, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna make some folks mad again, but I can't.
You
help
don't
it.
care.
No, I really don't. Not when it comes to this. I hate anybody lost their life. I don't care if they Christian, Muslim, atheist, whatever. I hate if a human life was lost. That's sorry. I'm sorry that happened. But you know what? Again, what have I always said? If you'll do what they say do when they say do it, life would be so much simpler.
I need to later today play you, during an interview yesterday, J.D. Vance was asked this by almost just like that. Why? And he goes, and he turned the tables on them and goes, this man's life was at risk. And he ate them up from one and made perfect. He is going to be quite the president when he becomes it one day.
That officer had already been injured in an incident
where he was
almost it ended his life. And so now you aim at him with another vehicle to harm him. Nope. He did what he was supposed to do, and that's protect himself.
But Odie, you know as well as I do, I don't care if you're the biggest prepper, whatever, pow collector in the world, or if you one of them tree hugging weirdos. When it comes down to it, if it's me or you,
it's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you're
sir.
going to take care of number one. I don't care who you are.
Well, there's
but again,
when she's been out following them around, interfering with them continuously throughout the day.
When an
she should have never
officer
been there
tells
in
you
the first place.
to do something, do it. That's like the fad now with these what you call TikToks of these people going to these government parking lots with their videos and all that, and they're coming out. Oh, I can be. If you'd hit that sucker right in the mouth when he first opens his mouth, and then take that camera. And where he has to have it removed at the ER,
so
you'd
on that
break
part
all this
there,
crap up.
On that part there, if they want to come on government property that their tax dollars pay for and film with a camera, come on, who cares? They do have the right. But when you start getting this into an argument and where they start trying to throw a camera in your face and they get upset and they've got 10 people with cameras, they're there to cause that scene. But they do have a right to come on where their tax dollars.
I'm talking about restricted property in restricted areas, because there are places that the general public has no business going. I'll say that, and I believe that there is place, but they want to get in there. And now again, I agree. If you paid for it, and it's government property, there's certain guidelines you need to follow. But these people aren't doing it because they really want to know what's there. They're doing it trying to start something and stare. Same way while getting pulled over. When you see the blue lights, pull over. Show them your hands. Show them your license. There is nowhere that it says you have a God-given right to drive an automobile in the state of Mississippi. It is a privilege that can be taken away. But you see, all they want to do is argue. Well, these cops, they'd like to go home, too. They got little children, and they got wives and mamas and daddies. And you're on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the morning, God knows what. Just do what they ask you to do. That's all. And then if they're wrong, and I'm not saying, all cops are perfect. 1 in a million, you may have a bad one.
That's correct.
You're not going to win on the side of the road. Go to court. Let the judge decide. Tell them, hey, if you want to video it. I promise you they're videoing.
Oh, absolutely. And if you'd like to see this, and I urge everybody, go to J.D. Vance's page. This is it on Twitter, where you can go to the Vice President's page on Twitter and listen to what his response to this report. The guy, this is just off the cuff. He is good at public speaking, is what the whole point to all of that was. So I hope you'll do that. I'm getting reports, be careful. Highway 19 from Meridian to Philadelphia of rain visibility is at an all-time high. You can't see. Be careful. We'll be right back.
Okay, so can we go over this just one more time? So when we buy a brand new air conditioner,
Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
But the catch is...
There's no catch, just free.
It's got to be like a cheap one, right?
No. And you get to choose between Lennox or Trane.
And all we have to do is buy a new air conditioner?
And Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
Can we go over this one more time?
As the seasons change, so do your clothes, and Garrett Sports Center on 8th Street has exactly what you need. Haybo shirts, long and short sleeve, also Hulk shirts, and America's favorite brand, Carhartt. Whether you need work pants or slacks for church, and nothing lasts like a pair of Carhartt overalls. Maybe it's a set of boots that you need to keep you dry in those wet conditions. And as hunting season rolls in, they have all the camouflage you need and toboggans to boot. Garrett Sports Center, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel.
Here we go.
Welcome back. Do y'all remember the guy that, the little teenager that done an assassination attempt against Trump? He's pled guilty in court. Where he killed his parents for money to take Trump out is what he did. It's horrible. And you think of what people, they let politics go too deep sometimes. As what we've seen in the streets of Minneapolis. You have to agree to disagree, but this guy took it
that's crazy.
Step too far.
That's mentally insane.
You can't fix
it goes back to being a trophy child.
Along those lines. Yeah, without a doubt there.
You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner.
We got some pictures in, and let me pull this up. I want to show you Highway 19 visibility wise that we mentioned just a moment ago. Y'all look at this of what we're seeing here on 19. It is pouring. That's the view there. So,
that's
be careful. That's near House, Mississippi. If I recognize that portion of the road.
Cow TTing on a flat rock.
There you go. Now again, we still have this tornado warning in effect for the Laurel, Mississippi area. Still light rain moving into the Meridian area on the west side. They're about the county line. Is going to be kind of heavy there on 20. Be careful there. But this tornado warning will run until 8:30 this morning. So we're going to be watching this. That's where it is right there at Collins as it comes across.
Clark County, y'all be careful. It might come in y'all's area on top of you.
Hickory. Boy, look at the rain that's coming down there at Chunky as well. And we really, really feel for the folks in Hickory who lost their home this morning in that fire. Now, what wasn't destroyed by fire is getting wet. We feel for them, and if y'all happen to know who it is, we'd be more than glad to put on sizes and this, that, and the other of any items that they may need. But
let me ask you something, Mr. Weatherman.
Ask me.
Does it look like to you that maybe this stuff is building and going to get on through here quicker than we anticipated?
It does look at this point as we look back on this. We got some stuff building back around Baton Rouge that we're still watching that could develop. But forecasted for
I thought we were like 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon is what we were thinking 24 hours ago.
Storms coming through, not just this.
It ain't over with when this goes through.
Right, 9 to noon is our biggest concern for our area is what we're looking at, and is that
ready?
Correct.
What y'all ready for?
He's got his little duck boots on over here.
That's right.
He's ready.
You're going to need that. So that's where we are on all of that when it comes to what's happening weather-wise, and we'll be here throughout the day watching all of this without a shadow of a doubt to let you know where it is and where it is in the relationship to where you live. Let's see what else has gone on in the area that we brought. We had a huge brush fire off of Chandler Road yesterday. Look at that. Multiple units showed up to battle this, and again, off the road, they had to go through pastures to get to this. It was finally extinguished, and everybody was okay, but boy, that was a toughie there. Had a little bit of gunfire last night. No injuries to report on this. Just off of 8th Street at 39th Avenue. Several rounds were hurt. No one was injured. No one was hurt. Was the good news to all of that. Let's see what else we've got here as we go across. Do you know about Meridian Public Schools getting new vehicles?
I mean, I would assume they need them all the time.
They got new pickup trucks.
I did notice that, and I thought about, I mean, that's I bet they have to probably haul, like, railing, the bicycle rack, stuff like that. Because I was like, why'd they get truck? But that probably...
to be able to move things, this, that, and the other.
They purchase those things on government contract, and they're bare bones on the inside. A lot of times people say they're brand new or they look really nice, but they're a lot cheaper than you think they are. It ain't the same vehicle that you're buying off the lot.
If I was king for a day, they'd keep new vehicles.
I mean, they need working, operational vehicles.
All county and state, because what she just said, you can buy them so cheap.
Yes, are reasonable.
So why not keep them, and this is Greg's
good
thought,
working order.
Keep them for 18, 24 months.
Well, you got to keep them for 2 years. 24
months, sell them. I have, this ain't hearsay, I've personally seen it.
Government auction.
To where they'll get almost or more than what they get. So basically, think about this, Mr. Taxpayer. They're riding for free.
Yep.
If they get all their money back or close to it, you're riding for free. Now, you would rather them keep a vehicle and have 200,000 or 300,000 miles on it, and 2 mechanics that you're paying $30 an hour, furnishing insurance and everything.
401k.
Their heads under the hood working on stuff.
Yeah.
And again, I ain't knocking you mechanics, because you're always going to have mechanics for service.
Correct.
And everything.
Look at some
why not
incidentals.
stay in new vehicles? Same way with dump trucks. Same way with bulldozers. You can lease this stuff and turn it back in and get all your money back.
Well, be careful with some of your incidentals like that as a law enforcement vehicle. You're looking at $5,000 to put emergency lights, sirens, all that.
You can take that off.
You're looking $10,000 to install all this stuff. All right, so you go to pull all this stuff out, and now you've got. Are you going to get the same exact car? I'm just saying, look at the incidentals. It's not just that cut.
But you look at the supervisor's truck; they don't have any of that.
All right, so
the
now
dump trucks don't have that.
can do that, but you can't do every single vehicle.
But I didn't say every one, but I'm saying that you could save money on 75% of them, and then you get with a vehicle and you stick with that vehicle. Most of the time I don't change them, but every 10, 12, 15 years, the bodies and models.
But you honestly can take your lights off and reuse them. So many times we see in government they don't do that. Mm-hmm. They go buy all new, and it is that amount that you're saving.
And like Odie said, they'll spend as much money on the extras as they spent on the vehicle.
Correct.
I just know that a lot of times the public, they see the vehicle and you think, gosh, that's a nice car. I'm paying for that. And I think that the perception of vehicles in government, it's the waste level that people believe it is not always. It's not a perfect system. Everybody don't do it right.
Correct.
And people abuse it. But it is not the level of waste that you truly think that it is.
Exactly. It's been since 16 since Meridian Public Schools got vehicles, and as you well know, if you use that every day,
that's exactly right. And there's a lot of schools in the city of Meridian, and they're scattered out. You got to get from one to the other.
I want the security at Meridian Public School District to have working, good, operational vehicles.
When you turn the ignition.
Y'all trying to say I might have been at a stabbing and mine wouldn't crank?
Well,
I think I do remember a situation. We'll be right back. Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with the entire gang. It is Fun Friday. We're so glad that you're a part of this and taking portion with us. We'll update some weather here in just a little while. We did go to, let's see, they've been doing a lot of cleaning. Look at this picture that we got in from.
Beautiful right there.
Yeah, this is Stonewall is where this was. Look at that.
Oh, that is.
And you know what you've got this picture right here, which is sponsored by Environment Masters Plumbing and Electrical, and they have been doing this since 1957. They got plenty of experience. They do plumbing, electrical, HVAC, heating. That is something you're going to need your system to work for next week when it starts to turn cold.
Hey, yeah. And if you'll mention that you heard it on the Scotty Ray Show, they'll cut you a break.
Yeah.
They got a special called the Scotty Ray Come Check 'Em Out deal.
Do it to it.
So you tell them, hey, but we asked.
Did you name that? The Scotty Ray Come Check 'Em Out?
Come Check 'Em Out deal. I'm telling you.
Nobody else has a piece of paper for this. He had to write it down.
I did have to write it down, but I mean.
Scotty Ray Tune-Up Special. Ask for
So
it
you
by
just
name.
say,
That's right.
I watch Scotty Ray.
Tune-Up
That's right.
Okay.
But
you got to say it out loud that you watch him.
They will get out there and they will help you.
You got to call them and say, I want the Scotty Ray Tune-Up.
So you can do it privately in your car.
That's exactly right.
And just be between you and them.
But I promise you'd rather do it when everything
is working
pretty
properly.
good. When it's 15 degrees and the wind's blowing, or it's 98, and you go, man, I wish I'd have had that unit
If it's
checked.
broke, you're not getting a tune-up.
That's
special.
exactly
You're having to get a fix.
Hey, how many
Call
times you see
before
somebody
they
on the
break.
side of the road go, I need to get that transmission fluid. No, it's too late to change the transmission. Everybody wants to go get the transmission fluid changed after she's done started slipping.
Oh, yeah, and it's too late then.
Go on, let them come out and check it out. Hey, you just may need the coil cleaned, filters changed.
I'll give you a heads up. If your wife has mentioned it already, like she's concerned about the heating
how
system,
they nag
and
about
then it breaks when it's cold, you're going to be in lots more
And you
trouble
know how
than
they,
if you
they nag and nag.
Yeah.
And then when they're
They'll
right,
remind you every 6 months, knowing that you got it on your list of
That's
things
right.
to do.
6 months is just too much.
so you just all you have to do is call and admit that you watch Scotty Ray.
let me see
and you
if-
get a discount.
If we can get some words of wisdom. We were out eating last weekend, and this is, do what? What I miss?
Nothing. Continue on.
I miss something there. Let's see if
I
this
did
plays
too. I'm
through the
nervous.
system here. And it's not, for some reason this ain't gonna play. It didn't put it through. There was words of wisdom to Greg, how you were pointing out they had more points.
All I said, being a Mississippi State fan as I am.
I thought you were an Auburn fan.
I am, but I'm not.
You're all over the.
Wait. Let me clarify that. I am an Auburn fan.
He's a
Unless they're
trans
playing
fan.
a Mississippi team, I will not pull against a Mississippi team. My thing is, I live here. I love it. If I didn't, I'd leave it. Now, with that being said, I will say it was Mississippi State scored 3 times what Alabama did, so I was happy. I didn't care, if they win or lose, as long as they score. That's what I told Todd Kemp last night in the third quarter. I said, if the power goes off right now, I said, I don't care. They already done better than Alabama.
That's true. That's true.
And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Now, you Alabama people can throw rocks.
I was making sure we didn't have something else going on there. Do what now?
Nothing. He said something about throwing rocks, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, don't start with me. They got me. Well, you know about that, about the
It was
Christmas
really
rock.
fun. The anthropology rock.
Downright mean.
That was ugly.
You were part of it.
How was I part of it?
Because you gave me his daughter's number to concoct the plan.
Oh, wait a minute. Now the rest of the story's coming out. Yeah.
I thought you might have been wanting her number for some other reason.
But she took immediately. I said, please tell me y'all are doing this.
yeah.
And your wife, your real wife, needs an Academy Award. I mean,
Oh, that was good.
I mean, her acting during that was
my God.
so
It's
good. When
and
she
I'm sitting
brought
there
that
going,
rock over
it's
to
a
you
rock.
and said, now don't you drop it, Greg.
Yeah. It's a rock.
Cost $1,500. That's when Greg's face went.
He said, what are you thanking her for? It's a rock.
Yeah, that got me.
It was funny.
They took cooking to a whole new level out at the Piggly Wiggly this week. As we go here to take a look of an 18-wheeler got caught on fire there. This was some sawdust stuff in the back. Chips.
Yep. That'll do it if you store them things wet and you cover them up.
What they call that?
My fat self.
Spontaneous combustion.
My fat self, y'all are talking about chips and Piggly Wiggly. I thought it was like Ruffles.
That's the good stuff.
Smokehouse.
Yeah. They're barbecue.
Yeah.
They let's see what else has happened this week. We're getting ready to do some birthdays here in just a moment. I want to go back over weather for a minute of what we've got at this point. We still are watching this tornado warning that is to our south in the Laurel area, and again, the area is more contained. The Soso, Laurel, Ellisville area, just to the west of Sandersonville, still under a tornado warning through 8:30 this morning. So we got about 15 minutes remaining on this as we have showers moving through the area. Again, we're going to be watching the weather throughout the day. We expect rain to continue throughout most of the day until the darkness is what we're looking at, and ending by tomorrow morning is what we've got there.
Be good. So,
The other one.
Just stay weather-wise throughout the day. Keep up with what's going on in your area, and be careful when you're out on the roads. Don't if you see water completely crossing the road, turn around. Don't drown. There's no sense to
Could
go
be an
across
alligator in it.
Yeah. That road could be washed out, and you can't tell where that road's been washed out, and off you go. But yeah, somebody says there's an alligator. We had some roads flooded other end of Valley Road, and I was on one end of the county, and Greg was down on the other end of that county. And I was getting ready to head towards him, and Greg said, when I pulled up, I looked over, and Greg sitting inside his truck. I said, what are you doing in your truck? He said, there's an alligator over there. I said, there ain't no alligator over there. He said, yes, it is. So I went walking down through there, and I was in about, ankle deep water, and I got about, 50 feet from the truck, and I heard something, looked over and saw him, and there he was. I said, yeah, I'll come sit in there with you.
Hey, Odie, come back. Move over.
You always find yourself sitting in the truck when there's a wild animal out there.
Montgomery, Alabama, not only famous for Hank Williams at this point, we moved to a new subject.
Yeah, that transition was sharp. Got whiplash.
Well, we had a guy show a restaurant. It's very important in America that you pay your taxes, because the federal government, as we know, will move in. They will shut your restaurant down. Yeah. That's what happened in Montgomery, and he went to the city council this week. And I can't show the picture because it's not mine. But he addresses the city council, and he pulls out his gladiator helmet that he had. They closed his store in 25, and he's refusing to make the payments of the taxes that he owns a pizza joint. He has since put up a GoFundMe. If you're for people in gladiator hats not paying their taxes, then please make a payment to him there where he can get his restaurant back open.
So he has a business, and his land taxes and all this stuff were due, and he's failed to pay it.
Correct.
So they closed him down.
Yep.
And we're supposed to go support him.
That's what he wants. GoFundMe. He set up a GoFundMe to help him get his business back open.
Well, I'm going to get me one to pay my taxes. I mean, I'll let me set that up.
Well, the big issue he's got is he's collected a lot of those taxes.
That's correct.
Either from his employees or the customers.
Well, I mean, people are. The GoFundMe is your butt selling the pizza, and they're buying it. They're funding you.
I agree with that.
Oh my Lord!
But that's the way the world thinks now, is that you should pay their stuff. I can't pay for it. I'll just put this up here, and I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
At all.
It also goes back to what we were talking about the other day. Is we used to make money and then spend money.
Right.
Now we spend money on hopes of making money.
And that's not the way it works.
That goes back to all these credit cards and all this other stuff that people get themselves into. Cars. Over 75% of the people walks in a dealership, they could care less what that car costs.
Correct.
They want to know what
what's
the
my
payment.
note going to be? They don't care how long that note's going to be. You talk, we 60 months, 72,
How much
84.
do I owe you every month?
Yeah.
It never crosses their minds. At the end of this term, how much? You're going to pay back $180,000 for this $40,000 car.
Yeah.
It's not because they're ripping you off. It's because you stupid.
You're just not paying attention.
They regulate a lot of home loans and auto loans and stuff like that, but the payday loans and the auto loans and cell phones, it is predatory.
It's 75%.
It's predatory to poor people. It really is.
I agree.
To allow
75 to
people that
200%
cannot
interest.
afford. That's predatory. It should be criminal.
It's how somebody can sleep at night doing that.
That goes back to morals, couth, and ethics and all that. But now, you can play the flip side of that too. They ain't out there on the street dragging them in the door, hitting them in the head with a brick, telling them to sign a contract either. And I'm sorry, when people talk about how broke they are and how much they need help and GoFundMe, and they talking on a $1,200, $1,500 phone,
kind of takes
and you're
away.
looking at their fingernails, and they go, they just got them done for about $200.
Yeah.
And come on, where's the happy medium?
Yeah.
You can't fix stupid.
Well, so that's wrong. But these people walk in there on their own, and they say, this is what I want. And the guy says, I'll give that to you if you agree to this. And he says, yes, I do. And he signed that piece of paper. And now everybody's upset. I get it. It ain't right. It ain't fair. Now, take that back to Elvis. So whose fault was it that Elvis got scammed out of all of his money and he didn't have anything? And
it was Elvis's fault.
That was Elvis's fault. He signed that paper. He knew what he was getting into, and he signed it and agreed with it.
But it was somebody that took advantage of it, and Elvis didn't think that he had a shot without this man's help.
I dealt for years, and I ain't going to get too deep into this, in the forestry business. I retired, worked for the State Forestry Commission. And I heard so many times people say, oh, he's a crook. He gives so-and-so such and such for their timber. And I thought, okay, now wait a minute. Did they call anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Did they get 3 or 4 people to look at it? Well, no. I said, did he force them to take? No, he just come out here and wrote them a check. Well, in my opinion, he didn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do their homework.
Correct.
If I offer you $1,000 for this building,
and I take it,
and you're dumb enough to take it on one hand,
right? Correct. You're right.
Who's at fault? It goes back to an educated public. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
My thing is, if you're selling anything, or you're buying anything, take your time, do your homework.
Correct.
If you're selling land, especially if you're selling timber, there's somebody on every corner buying timber.
And we have to take this another notch. If you're searching for a husband, make sure to look for the right one.
That's exactly
I'm telling you, some dillies out there.
Because it's easy to get in, and it can be a
You could end up
booger to
with
get out
somebody
of.
like this.
Not everybody gets a dream like these ladies.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Think about it. Golly.
I'm sure your wives are going to come to your defense right now.
She doesn't call it a matrimony. She says it's a sentence.
I got it.
I'll draw you a picture.
No, I'm good.
It's a life sentence.
A life sentence.
Hey, we got a few of them coming in. Got about half a page. Alan Lightsey's got a birthday. Mr. Jimmy Copeland's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mr. Jimmy. Scott Carmichael, Mark, and Patricia Keaton celebrate 25 years together. Scarlett Latham's 24. Adeline McCrae, 8 tomorrow. Anna Sissom's got a birthday. Steve Tucker turns 90 years young. Happy birthday. Stanley Hubbard's got a birthday. Renee Chisholm, Tal Griffith, Violet Daniel turns 8 tomorrow. Cannon DeMint turns 9 today. Tommy Godwin, Mr. Tommy, happy birthday. And Julia West has a birthday. John Mason Peoples has a 9-year-old birthday today.
All right, we're just getting in an accident that has occurred on Highway 16 between Holtwell Road and Latimers in Kemper County, Mississippi. If you're traveling 16, that will be between Holtwell Road and Latimers. Unknown injuries at this point. It just occurred, so we've got people responding to the scene to take care of this is what we're watching. Again, we're going to be watching the weather throughout the day, making sure everything's safe and sound, and where you know where the storms are in relation to where you are. We'll have all that up and coming today. Make sure to follow. I'm going back over to radar to make sure no new developments have happened with radar. Still watching this tornado warning that is issued here until we have 6 minutes remaining on this for the law, and I expect that to fade out is what we're looking at there. Light rain throughout the rest of the area. So we want to say thank you to everybody. You got a Bible verse for us?
Yeah, well, this thing here is going to get us one. John 15, verse 4. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Have him in our hearts, have him in our minds. We are lost without him. We might as well say we're dead without the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ living within us. He doesn't twist our arms. We have to want him. And in return, he will bless us beyond measure and give us a place to live everlasting in the kingdom of God. Y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. We love you. Have a wonderful morning.
So what is the plans across the table here? What's going on there with your plans for coming back?
Coming back where?
Next week.
Oh, I think I am here next week. Let me see. But Mardi Gras is starting, so it's going to go a little shady over the next month. But
like it hadn't been for the last month.
I'm busy. But I do plan. I'm here on the 9th, I think.
Right,
Wait, so today's the 9th. I'm here on the 16th.
So we'll watch you.
Yeah,
now we've
I
got the parade. Now, what do you know about the parade in Meridian and the time and dates?
Okay, so it is going to be February the 7th, which that is the week before the ending of Mardi Gras, which we've typically done that weekend, but we've moved it back a week for a lot of reasons. But that's what we did last year. So February the 7th, I think 11 o'clock on City Hall we'll start the dog contest, which is very popular. A lot of people enter their dogs in the Mardi Gras costume contest. And then at 12 o'clock, the parade will roll, and we'll have music at City Hall during that time. And then 1 o'clock, we've got a band coming from 1 to 3, and I think a DJ is going to play till 4 after that.
Now, do you know the parade route? Are we going back?
We're going back. We are keeping the parade route that we've traditionally had that goes around City Hall. It starts and ends at City Hall. So we are sticking to that because it's part of our event, for it to kind of be right there. And the dogs are going to lead the parade, the dog parade. Crew of Barkus is what it's called. So we're excited. They'll have we're doing crawfish, king cakes, all the things that we normally do. So it'll be good. Mitchell Distributing is partnering with Aces, as they have for several years, to bring y'all out of in, and we're adding a few things. We're trying to get a bigger, better parade. We think that there's a lot, so we're trying to add some elements. Last year we bought the big crawfish the blow up crawfish that was on City Hall lawn. So every year we try to add some elements. So we're going to try to focus a little bit more on the parade. You can go on Facebook and look up Meridian Mardi Gras, and there is the vendor form if you want to sign up to be a vendor. And you can also sign up to be in the parade.
Now, the dog is for every dog.
Yeah,
it's not just pure breed or rescue dogs. It's a dog.
Any dog.
Crew of Barkus is for anything that barks.
Is for anybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, I will not be entering my dog.
Well, that's old there.
Why is Cephas not going to come?
I just don't like him to be around other dogs unless I know them. I mean, they could be sick.
January 6th.
They could have
that needs to be taken. If you got access, that's back in 23.
Well, that's the old, but I'll tell him to untap.
He's very sensitive.
But this is probably one of the most fun parades.
It is a lot of fun.
I will say last year's a first time I had ever even been to the parade and got to ride in it, and we
had a blast,
had
didn't we?
a ball. It was a lot of fun. Come on out. Like I said, my eyes have been opened and my mind has changed somewhat. There's a lot of fun, a lot of good things going on.
How did I miss this last year? I don't remember that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
The little bitty train, was it there?
It come in a big truck. It came in a big 18-wheeler. They unloaded over there by the Temple Theater.
Huh.
And that was...
It was in the parade.
Train. That was the very first time that particular one has ever been done. KCCS was just bought by the Canadian and merged, and they brought that down there for it. A very good thing.
It is, and like I said, Mitchell Distributing is invested a lot in helping us make Meridian Mardi Gras a lot of fun. And a lot of people, I think, have a negative connotation of what Mardi Gras is, but it is a very family-friendly, fun parade and day. So definitely put that on your calendars. And we are praying for good weather. Mardi Gras is early this year, February the 7th. But we're in the middle of the day, so hopefully we'll have some sunshine and good weather.
Yeah, and
that's our buddy.
Is he returning?
Isn't he cute? Yeah. I've been petitioning to hang him over City Hall lawn.
Oh, that'd be pretty
over
cute.
City Hall, hang him off the side. And last year the administration said no. But this year,
different administration.
I
totally.
think that
like
we
he's
should
crawling
put,
up the side of City Hall.
Yeah, don't y'all think he should be
cute,
on
yeah.
City Hall? Anyways, that's what I think. We have a beautiful City Hall. Just imagine big old crawfish coming off.
Well, we could get Greg to blow up a bunch of balloons, and it would hover above the crowd.
What do you think, Greg?
I could care less. I'm not going to look at a blowed up crawfish, but that's just me.
It'll be cute. It'll be cute. I think.
I think that we should. And somebody's asking about Buster. Buster and Chrissy are doing great. I thought about bringing him this morning,
Chrissy's
but he was
getting shortchanged.
Oh yeah.
Chrissy, y'all don't.
To the back of the bus.
Nobody needs to worry.
It's like you going off to college and leaving Chrissy at home and getting a new beau.
Chrissy is doing just fine, but Buster, he's a big boy. He stays in trouble, but he's cute. He was snoozing away this morning though, so we let him sleep.
Ellie asked to come this morning, but she overslept.
Mm-hmm. They got a hard life.
We'd like to say thank you to everybody letting us into your homes and letting us be a part of your day. We'll be back with weather throughout the day, and a big thank you to Environment Masters being a part of what we do each and every day. Our big studio sponsor there. Julia, thanks for coming in.
I do what I can.
It's just a honor and a pleasure. Really.
We will see y'all down the road. Thank y'all so much.